everybody, and welcome back. This is Tazzitis. Thank you guys so much for coming back, and we have ourselves a little bit of a plan. Now, as you guys can see, I'm going to put at the end of this video and everything and all, I've been working on some certain details and stuff and everything. Not everything, because I still want to do everything inside of, like, survival mode and not creative mode. But unfortunately, in order to do that, that takes a lot more time. So unfortunately, I have been lackluster in, like, doing certain builds and stuff that I've wanted to do. Also, I don't know how to make certain effects and don't know how to do certain things and don't know the specific way to make certain buildings look and everything else and all. So I probably have to go and look at a picture or like a tutorial in order to make them look a certain way. And in order to do that and to basically get an inspiration from pictures and from videos and stuff and all, I basically have to get inspired by the picture or the video and stuff. I basically have to go, and it's going to take some time, and also being able to change certain things in order to look like a medieval village and stuff. Anyway, it's going to take a little bit more time that I have to record. So why do I keep getting so many fishermen? It is ridiculous how many fishermen I get. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. How many fishermen? How many fishermen does one person need in their house? It's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. And thankfully, now we're back on our schedule and all. Sorry, the schedule got a little bit whooped and everything and got a little bit misconstrued. I took a break for a while there and all because I was really sick. And I took basically a short hiatus and stuff. And a little bit of a break and everything else. And then basically I tried to come back, but I really hadn't done anything because, like I said, I've been sick and everything. So it really wasn't much, and I really didn't have any ideas as much as the doing the thing. But from now on, I'm just going to play the game and everything, and just going to play Minecraft and all, and just do the best I can. I don't know if I showed you guys this before, but I got a little seahorse in here. Right over there. There he is. You are so cute. I love you. I'm just so grateful to have that. Anyway. But, also, I'm working on this room right here. I didn't know if I showed you guys this. But I'm working on the enchanting room. I also would like to do an episode where it's just like we go into the nether world and we just basically get a whole bunch of resources and stuff. Also, I figured out something that basically helped me. I figured it out a little too late because I was watching Ray Gloom Creepypasta. He's another YouTuber and stuff and all, and I love watching his stuff. I've been obsessed with his stuff ever since I found out about him, because he combines both Minecraft and creepypasta together and all, and it's really good. Like, he does just great stuff, and I highly recommend you go and check him out and all. I've been mentioning him multiple times in multiple videos. That's why I haven't said mention or anything and all, because I've just been mentioning him so much and been referencing him so much that it would be impossible for me to be able to put all the mentions I have of him inside of every single video that I do. But anyway, I also got a little aquarium over there with 2 fish inside of it and all, so we got that. So basically we got this whole room and all, and basically I need to get more bookshelves, and that's been the thing that's been really difficult, because I saw in the s.c.p building and all, the one that we found underwater, and that's still shocking, and eventually I will need to find an s.c.p building and all, because it's getting a little ridiculous and repetitive not being able to find one. But anyway, we got these things right here. I'm going to be able to do this and be able to make some big bookshelves and stuff, and then we're going to take the bookshelves and go all around here, and then eventually I would like to start enchanting a whole bunch of stuff, so that's going to be cool. So being able to enchant the armor, being able to enchant a whole bunch of stuff and everything, and just have a whole bunch of enchanted stuff and all, that's really going to be really cool. Why do you keep looking up? You're a little weird. You're weird. Why are you doing that? You're looking up at a blank roof, not doing the mumbo. Stop doing that. Anyway, but we got this list right here. I basically put a bunch of materials together and stuff and all, and as you can see, the chest is a lot more organized than it was before. But I got this list right here, and I'm going to keep adding to it now, because I want to create so much stuff inside of the survival mode and everything else. I am going to need a ton of stuff. And I was looking and watching a bunch of other people for inspiration, like, okay, what am I going to do about this? And basically, I think the best thing is to have this giant list and basically get all this stuff from this list. And basically, the only thing I've been able to get right now, and I know that there's a whole bunch of stuff and everything I really need to get and everything for a whole bunch of other stuff and all, and a whole bunch of projects and stuff. And I really do need it, but I'm not really keen on the numbers. Basically, I'm just doing a roundabout number, and basically as close to numbers we can get, we're going to get it. Okay, so the list right now contains 109 wheat, 200 carrots, 200 dark oak. I probably need more than that. 109 oak logs, 64 sugars, just because I want to be able to like start taking my food and start taking it upstairs and all and refilling it and stuff. 200 birch logs. I don't know what it said beech logs, but it says birch logs. And 200 deep slate. I really like the deep slate. I really like how it looks and stuff and all, so I really need to fill up that chest and thing. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I really need to do. And there's a whole bunch of other ingredients that I really need to look for. But today we're going to try our best to do this. But it's going to not be easy and all, because the things like the wheat and the carrots, they take time to grow. So taking time to grow, and even with the full meal and everything else and all that we got and all, it's not going to be easy for us to be able to grow that stuff. So I'm also going to have to, while I'm at it, I'm going to have to put down, no, do this. I'm going to have to put down, let's go 64. 64 beeswax. I'm going to need some wax, because I really do need wax for from the bees and stuff and all, and I need wax for the stuff and for the copper, and I'm also going to need an area to like take the copper and oxidize it to where it turns into like a blue or like a green color and all. So I'm going to need some oxidized copper on top of that. Did I leave anything in here? Okay. Not so much. Also, I'm going to need coal. Self-made coal. That's going to be another thing, because I'm going to need to smelt a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to need to take the stuff, the cobblestone, and make it into regular stone again. And that's going to take some stuff. So let me write that down real quick. Okay. Nope. Get right here. And that's like, can't see, but I'm on 100 stone. 100 stone. I still don't know how the numbers are going to work, but let's just say like about as close as we can get to these numbers and stuff, about right. Okay, okay, oh yeah, oxidized copper. Let's just go copper. There we go. And I think over here on this list, because I don't want to cover, maybe. What was the other thing I needed? I'm definitely going to need some more oak logs than I got right here. So I'm going to change that around. I'm definitely going to need a lot more oak logs, because oak logs require so much stuff. We're going to do 200 for that. There's a lot of stuff that I really want to get, and I don't even know how to go about getting it. Another thing that I'd really like to get and everything else and all, we're going to put on the list. Something I'd really, really like to get is a ghast. I really want to get a ghast. But I want to get a happy ghast. Let's go 1 happy ghast. But I need to research how to do that. I also want to be able to get... I need a bunch of... I only need at least... Let's see, 64... Let's go 109. 109 gold nuggets from the netherworld. Big chicken nuggets. They're a little less delicious. And I'm going to need... Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get on my page. When I was looking at the nether portal, the thing that I meant to tell you guys and everything, and I completely forgot about and everything else and all. I figured it out and everything when I got the nether portal and everything. One of the things that helped me out a lot, I figured this out from Ray Goon Creepypasta and stuff, from his thing, is that he basically said that there was a glitch and everything else and all. If you use nether bricks, basically if you take nether rock and you use it to make like a village, or basically make like a house or like a village and stuff, it will slow down your system and stuff, and it will not work very well. And what it'll do is it'll get to the point that your system will eventually start crashing, which is exactly what happened to me. That house that we had over there that was full of nether rock, apparently that was a problem. And the same thing with the village. I was making the village and taking nether rock and stuff. You can't do it on the overworld surface. You can't do it on the surface. If you want to make another village and everything, you have to make it in the netherworld. It cannot be on the above surface. Because if you do, it'll start crashing your system and stuff, and it'll start slowing your system down, and that's no good. That doesn't help anyone out. So that was part of the problem, and I did not realize what was going on. I immediately went and I took down my house, and I took down all the stuff and anything that was netherworld, and I just took it all down immediately. Got solved very quickly, but it was a bit of a scare realizing that I almost broke my system and crashed my system and all, because I thought the plague doctor had already done all that, so that was a bit of a problem. Anyway, having said that, I'm gonna need to get some. Let's go about 100 of these. Don't really need a whole bunch of nether. Go nether logs. We're gonna get leather tree logs as well, because I like the idea of the blues and the purples and stuff and all. I think it would go really good. Also, we're gonna get some mushrooms while we're at it, because mushrooms you can make stew out of. You could, once we get the oak logs and stuff and all, we can make mushrooms out of them and stuff. So 100. Now let's go 64 mushrooms. Anyway, this will keep us busy and all. We're going to go on a scavenger hunt. We're going to find all these objects, and we're going to find all these... village, but it also helped me get some food and stuff, and then I'll have some food to go around. So having said that and all, I've also been working on some other stuff behind the scenes. I've also been practicing my editing and stuff and all. Also, if you guys are of a certain age and stuff and all, and got a certain age and everything, I highly recommend you guys go to the Freak Circus and stuff, especially the mega episode and all. I worked really hard on that mega episode and all. And basically, if you guys like the Harlequin or like the Jester and stuff, that there's secrets and stuff like that inside there and all. And there's really cool stuff and all. And I was really proud of what I did. And I just really am proud of being able to do that. And the day that I ended up releasing and premiering and releasing the video is the day that I went to the doctor, so I wasn't able to basically release anything else. Sorry, that was on a Monday, and I know Mondays and other days are supposed to be for Minecraft only and stuff, my main Minecraft series, even though I did say I probably would do other videos on that, and it's mainly for Minecraft only. Sorry, I was going to the doctor that day. I really just wanted to go ahead and upload it and get it edited and upload it as soon as possible. So sorry about that, but now we're on our schedule again. I'm uploading this video today, so we're on Minecraft day where I either take a break or a day where I upload a different video and stuff and all. We're gonna start going back to this and all. We're gonna start getting out of and getting back to that stuff and all. I just gotta find other videos and stuff, and also the internet has been going on and off and on and off. So that's gonna really screw around with a lot of the video games that I want to play, because certain apps and certain videos and certain stuff that I go to. Anyway, I also want to make sure that I get. Let's see, what is that thing? Netherwort. There it is, Netherwort. That I was talking and I couldn't remember. Netherwort. 64 Netherwort, if I can. If I can't find them and I can only find 2, I still need to gather them all. Okay. I'd like to get a couple ink sacs, so let's just do 10 ink sacs. But anyway, this is a bunch of stuff that we really do need. I'm also gonna get sand. Do I need sand? I'm gonna get sand anyway. 64 sands. Do. I want to get some more iron ore just because I want to make sure I can get some iron ore. Oh, I definitely need some more. Charcoal. Charcoal. There it is. Get that. Thanky, thanky, thanky. Thinking. Why don't I just go... Okay, I think we're good on this one. We're definitely going to be making more lists for stuff. Horses. And we're also going to make one carriage. And wagon. Do. I'm going to put that down there. No, not sneakers. That's not a spot since I'm sure, but getting that. And let's see, what else do we need? What else do we need? Oh yeah, pumpkins. Just for reasons. Do. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to think about what to do. Oh yeah, iron bars. $30 should do good. If I need more, I can always create more, but right now, 30 is about all I could do. I think that's about good for right now and everything, but anyway, this is the stuff that we need to start going on. So we're going to take this, we're going to put it... We're going to go on an adventure, we're going to get as much as we can of this stuff. So, do. Would you guys get out of here? I want to make sure I get one of each and every single one. View. We're gonna start food and use. There isn't much has changed right here. It's like, hey guy, haven't seen you in a long while. Welcome to the village. There hasn't really been that much has been changed around here and everything. So that's pretty good. Do. Come on. Where's the... There you go, pumpkin. I'll start making another barrel and stuff and all. Another thing of... Just want to be able to make sure that I got all the stuff that I need for the kitchen and for everything else. I think it's good that we have a barrel and everything. We can start putting everything in. That way we can start keeping an eye on things. Well, we don't need a barrel because we already got like the barrels in here and all. We already got the stuff in here. And when we start filling this stuff up, we can count it as 64 or 100. Wrong one. I believe all the way up here is the one pumpkins and melons. Okay, good. Put this right here. Put this right here. Once we get another 64 pumpkins, we can just count that off as okay, done. But I'm not sure. We might get more. Try to get more, depending on what the list says. What does the list say? How many pumpkins did I need? Looking. 64 pumpkins. Okay, so we just need another 64 pumpkins and it will be good. But I really do need to get some like logs and stuff and everything and all. I need to get some oaks and some logs. So it's very important that we get some logs. But I don't know if we should cut them down from over here or not. Because over here, we always have like something spawning. Also, as for the 64, let's see. The 200 carrots and the wheat and everything is going to be a little difficult, even though we do have a wheat farm over there. So we can just go ahead and start cultivating that wheat over there. I really hope my audio is recording. This is going to suck. Also, I really am glad I got Kira here. Even though she is a little bouncy. I'm going to have to eventually go on like horseback and all. We're eventually going to have to go on horseback and... Got a problem right there. I might like to see you try to make it through that fence, you little jerk. We might just be able to get 109 of this as well. Maybe, if we're lucky. Do. Come on, we got some stuff to do. Come on. Got some work to do. Get this stuff out of here, cause we No. Here we go. Not quite, but okay, stand up. Do. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. We've got all day. Do.
that should be enough wheat. So we can mark that off the list. So wheat we got. So we can mark it off. There we go. And so we can mark off the wheat. And the next thing we need to do is we need the carrots. And also eventually I plan on getting some more potatoes. So definitely going to make another area for potatoes. And we need to oxidize the copper and a bunch of other stuff and all. Unfortunately, I think that's all for this episode and all. At the end of this episode, I'm going to put a little bit of timestamp on some of the stuff I've been working on. It's not that much. I'm hoping to speed it up. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. I noticed I haven't been telling you guys that and all. Thank you guys so much, and more videos are coming your way. And thank you guys so much, and as always, stay infectious.